Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is your daily Gogetemism number 184 for April 7th, 2015. All right, the weather seems to have broken. It seems like the springtime is ready to kick in and stay around for us for at least like another 6 months or whatever, leading into summertime. I don't know. I don't know. It can seem kind of scary because we had such a crazy and rough winter that it seems like the battle that has been waged between the wintertime and the springtime is not really over. So I'm a little shell shocked. I'm a little gun shy about putting away coats. Is it safe to put away coats yet? You know what I mean? We really have to think about that. Is it really safe to put away our coats? Because we don't want to go ahead and break out the spring gear, put away all the winter gear, turn off the heat. Have you turned off your heat yet? Because that kind of lets you know if it's safe to do it yet. I mean, you might want to turn off the heat just to save money on your heating bills, and that's totally understandable. But when you turn off the heat, it's sort of like symbolic. The same way as when the wintertime starts or the fall or whatever, that's when you turn on the heat. It's symbolic. It lets you know this is the way it's going to be for a while. So turning off the heat can be like a ritual. You know, you got to gather people around. Sometimes it's not a popular decision. Some people want to turn off the heat. Some people don't want to turn off the heat. It can be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Who turned off the heat? Don't just be turning off the heat. You don't know if it's going to be warm like that just because the 5-day forecast said it's going to be like in the 60s for the next few days. You know, I'm anemic. I'm not anemic, but you know, some people be anemic and stuff. But, you know, when we start thinking about the springtime coming, we have to consider some things that are going on. Like, I live in the city. And one thing about the springtime that we have to consider is that in the springtime, there's going to be a lot of noise once the weather starts to get warmer. So you're going to hear those motorcycles and those four-wheelers and those three-wheelers and those dirt bikes going by all the time. So you're going to hear a bunch of you're going to hear a lot of that. You know, are we really ready to do that? You know, these chicks out here be dressing provocative and all of that. And it's one of those things that it's good to look at on some fronts, but some people take it too far. Cutting up denim jeans that's so far up your crack they looking like a thong. I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, are we really ready for that? Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? People been thinking that, you know, Lovey ain't been in the video for the past couple of, but she's in every video. Anyway, yeah, when it comes to the weather warming up and all that kind of stuff, we have to take these things into consideration. Also, the violence that goes on when the weather starts to heat up. Are you ready? Are you ready to see people fighting, getting in arguments, road rage, people getting shot, stabbed, getting in fights? I mean, it happens. I mean, I'm not proud of it. It's one of those things that we wish didn't exist, but in the city, it really does exist, and it's not only in the city. Because it happens at sporting events, you know, little league games and things like that. It happens. You know, people are out there and they drinking. They getting their drink on, they out, and they get to arguing and fussing and fighting and all of that because they, you know, somebody messing up their buzz or whatever, and boom, you know, violence. Are we ready for that? Something tells me that this might be one of the roughest summers ever coming. Because I think that the wintertime was so crazy, it was so cold. It kept people in the house so long, and it kind of got you in a bad mood, you know, for how cold it was, about how cold it was. So is the heat going to do the same thing this year as the summer did? Because last year wasn't that bad. Last year wasn't that bad. But this year I got a bad feeling about this thing. So I don't know, man. So what we got? We got the noise in the city. We have the violence in the city, and we also have, you know, people dressing all crazy. And it's not just the women. I don't mean to get in y'all ladies like that. You know, the brothers, they be doing all kinds of crazy stuff too. But you know, y'all chicks be taking things too far. Y'all know y'all take it too far. You know what I mean? Purple hair, pink hair. Come on, man, stop it. You know what I mean? You can't Nicki Minaj the earth. Some good things about the weather warming up is that, I mean, quite frankly, people come out. You know, you have good cookouts, picnics, you know, family outings with loved ones and things like that. People get together culturally. It starts to cover cross cultural boundaries and things like that. People get together and they start to understand each other a little bit more when it's harmonious. So that's a good thing. Also, you might be able to take that vacation this year that you've been saving up for. That's a good thing if your money is right, especially if you have some of that tax money left. You know, it's possible. It's not even April 15th yet, so you know some people haven't filed yet. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about this warm weather thing, you know, warming up and everything. But yo, I really want to know, did you turn your heat off yet? Is it safe to put away the hats, the boots, the scarves, the jackets, the gloves, the thick socks? You know what I mean? The hoods. Is it safe to do it? I hope it is. I hope it is, but I hope things don't go too extreme. Yo, Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this is your daily Gogetemism. Remember, good things happen to those who wait, great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and yo, don't be scared of the warm weather coming, because I mean, it happens every year, ain't nothing to it. But this Saturday, don't forget about the Urban Therapy with Sun spring clean out. Don't forget about the spring cleaning event this Saturday. Wissahickon Avenue and Rittenhouse Street. Come out. We're going to take this nice little long walk. We're going to talk it out. We're going to walk it out. We're going to sweat it out. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. Yo, make sure y'all come out to it. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Things are going to be great. Oh, by the way, that's at 10 o'clock. April 11th, this Saturday, April 11th, 10 o'clock. So make sure y'all check it out. You know what I mean? Go to urbantherapywithsun.com. Yo, get at me. Peace.